everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Miley and this is my swamp house build. I am so excited to show you guys this house. I built it like a couple weeks ago, but because I only release houses every single week, I was waiting to show you guys this house. It is so awesome. Well, I like a lot of my house build anyways, but I haven't seen a house build like this yet. Like, I've seen basement house build, but I haven't seen like a swamp house build. Doesn't make any sense? But yeah, it's called the swamp house build is because I actually put a swamp around it. And the reason why I made this is for my Scooby-Doo LP. So if you came here because of the Scooby-Doo LP, you are awesome. But anyways, this house is pretty cool. When I was building this, I was just thinking what will creep Shaggy out the most, you know what I mean? So I try to make it look like creepy as much as possible with the way this Sims 4 stuff are, because I don't have any mods or constant content anything. I don't really use that stuff because I don't think my computer could handle it, or my laptop. If I had a desktop, I probably wouldn't mind as much to get mods and such, but I don't think my laptop could handle it, so I didn't grab any creepy mods or anything. So I just try to make it as creepy as possible to freak out Shaggy. So I actually used some voodoo doll, like I threw some voodoo doll around, and you know, those mountain fish and whatever else. Yeah, this house is kind of small in a way. It's just one bedroom and a bathroom, and I decided, you guys will see, I decided to put the bathroom outside is because I thought it was like more creepy, you know, like if people come by out of the blue, they get lost in the forest and they come by and they're like, oh ma'am, can we use your bathroom? And she's just like, it's outside, you know what I mean? Because she doesn't really want people in her house, so she would just send them outside, and that is why her bathroom is outside. I thought it was a really good idea. And when I saw the stuff and the By the Bug, you know, the bathroom stuff, I wanted to use that. So I was like, you know what, this is a great idea to do this. And here, as you guys can see, I just put a little garden space because I figure she will have, you know, like a herb place just to grow her herbs and such. So that's why I put that little potting area there. And I thought it came out really good. See, oh, you guys see here? Here's the voodoo stuff. Oh, and I purposely put it right by the stairs, is just so you know, when you guys walk down, like if you watch Scooby-Doo and you're a big fan of Scooby-Doo like me, you know, like as soon as Shaggy will see those creepy dolls, Shaggy's just like, guys, I don't think we're supposed to be here because there's voodoo dolls here, you know. And who knows, she might be the suspect, and she might not be the suspect. You never know with the creepy house in the forest. And I used the lot in Windenburg on the island. It's right by the Bergersen, whatever how you say those people's name. But I thought it was really nice. It's kind of like in its own little space, even though you kind of see the houses on the side, but it's still kind of its own little space, and it's still really neat. So I really like that. And then yeah, I decided that I made it a little bit too big. I fixed this a few times. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do because I, like, at this point, because at first I didn't make it a swamp house. I just, you know, wanted to do a house downstairs and hidden from the forest and stuff, and so it would look more creepy. And then like halfway through it, I was like, you know what, let's build a swamp around it too, you know what I mean, because it's gonna be in a forest and it's gonna be kind of creepy, so let's build a swamp around it. It'd be more creepy. And so right here, you guys will see I'm trying to make it a little bit smaller, and so it just doesn't feel so crowded, and it's not like right against the wall where the swamp is gonna be, if that makes any sense. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But I went into like real detail with this swamp. I took a lot of time doing the landscaping and everything, and I thought it came out good looking. Like, if you were to download this from the gallery and you look at the gallery picture, you wouldn't even really notice the house. You would just see the swamp and the trees and stuff. So if you don't watch the video, you probably wouldn't even really know what this house is all about. But if you guys are here and watching the YouTube video, thank you. And you guys are checking this out and you guys see what it's all about. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. At first I was just gonna make it simple, like put rocks on the side and whatever else, and then I got more into it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. It looks more and more like a swamp the more I put details into it. You guys see this? Yeah, this is so awesome. And this just gave me an idea of like making another build. Like, it's not gonna be a house build, it's gonna be more like a community build. It make any sense? Yeah, like after I made this swamp, it just gave me more of an idea to do that, and that is why. Yup. And I didn't want the mailbox, you know, she doesn't want, I don't know, I wanted to put like the mailbox down by the river, but you don't get that choice in here, so I just kind of left it right there. And I put a lot of no peeking sign around here too, like, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want people peeking in her house, so that's why she has a lot of shrubs and trees and vines around her house. So yeah, like, you know how scary movies are, they always want to go check out the creepy house in the forest or whatever just to see what it's all about. And so she is not gonna be a very happy person when people keep picking in and checking out her house. And so that's why she had all those signs, even though they're not gonna keep out, because like I said, the mystery ink is gonna come by here anyways. So I can't wait until this come in the episode. It's probably not gonna come in the episode soon yet, because right now we are on the porcelain thief still, and later tonight you guys will see me, what's the word? What is that word I'm trying to say? God, I forgot. You guys will see me reveal who the bad guy is, I should say. Yeah, who the suspect is. You know, who's behind the porcelain thief and the why and stuff. So, if you guys are watching this now and you guys have not seen my Scooby-Doo Let's Play, I don't know, just come back later tonight. So you guys can see my Scooby-Doo LP and yeah, see what's all about. But if you guys came here like later on because of my Scooby-Doo LP, welcome. This video has been up for a while. Here is when I decided that it wasn't hitting enough and it's not, you know, private enough from the world, so I decided to add more trees. And so I wanted to add like bigger trees and stuff, but I didn't want to make it hard, like just in case you guys download it, I didn't want to make it hard for you guys to play, because you know it's downstairs and stuff, and I don't want the trees to be in the way and it'd be hard for you to see your Sims and play your Sims. But I see this house more of just having a side character and a creepy side character just living in it, because this house is pretty small for your Sims. I don't know, if you like to play in small houses, then you are welcome to. I'm not telling you not to download it, because that's why I make it and that's why I share it. It's just so you guys can see and you guys can download it and enjoy my build, you know, because I have fun building them, so of course I'm going to share them with you guys. And this is the most fun I have with rocks, because for some reason I don't really like rocks. I just find them, I don't know, too much. But then in this one I like really have fun with rocks, and so I think after this build I just have more fun with rocks. I don't know, because as you guys know, when I first started playing The Sims 4, or you know, even my buildings and stuff, I didn't show you guys a lot of my buildings in The Sims 3, but I'm not really big in landscaping. But like, it seems like the more I work on it and the more I get into it, is like now I love my landscaping and I don't mind doing them as much anymore. I think I have a lot of fun doing landscaping now than I ever did before, and I will spend hours doing landscaping. Like, I will be done and then I'll come back and change it up again, or like I'll be done and I'll download it so you guys can, you know, you guys can download it. I mean, I upload it so you guys can download it, and then I will put it in another lot on another LP or whatever, and then I will want to change it again. You know, it's so weird. It's like, and I'm not changing the house, I just want to change the landscaping. It's so weird. It's like I'm just so into the landscaping now, and before I didn't even care about landscaping. But as you guys can see, this speed is not as fast as my other my other builds. Is because I kind of want you guys to see what I put in here, you know. Does that make any sense? Like, I kind of want to see, I kind of want you guys to see the detail, because in the picture of the gallery you don't get to really see a lot of the details. So if you know somebody that really like a creepy house or whatever, then you know, suggest this house to them. Even though I don't think it looked that much, you know, as creepy as I want it to be, but it still looked pretty creepy from afar, I should say. Like, you could have teenagers doing, you know, crazy things, trying to get the witch at the house angry. And you know, I was thinking it would be awesome, like once we get spooky expansion pack, hopefully that I will build another house almost like this, because it will be fun. But here it is, the outside bathroom. As you guys can see, I put some dirt because I try to make it look like it's bad, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of worn down, the water, because you've been, you know, you've been taking a bath or a shower or whatever, and it's been kind of worn down, so there will be dirt and stuff. You guys know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of flooring, and then there's a little bit of dirt, just to show everybody, like, oh yeah, this bathroom's been used and whatever else. And so I just want it to kind of look worn down and kind of creepy, so when she send the people out to use the bathroom out here, that especially at night, it's kind of dark, and be like, oh my gosh, this is creepy, maybe we shouldn't have come here. You guys know what I'm saying? So, oh, here we go, my vine on the house again. I love this. I don't know what it is, but I just fell in love. And this is when I found out, I am such a dork. This part is where I found out that I could actually change the color of those vines. It's like, what the heck is wrong with me? How come I didn't know this before? You know what I mean? It's like, where have I been this whole time? Yeah, I was, because if you guys watch my other build, I actually used it and I didn't change the color because I didn't know you could change the color. What? And then here, yeah, I told you guys I had to change it a few times. Here is where I had to change it back to a bigger size, is because the roof, you see, oh, I guess I did make the roof fit, but I was gonna change it because the roof didn't fit and I was getting mad. But I guess I was able to change it and make it fit anyways. That's a good thing, because I would have been really mad. I would be like, what? I have to change this whole house? Yeah, I didn't want to, because I didn't want it to feel super crowded. I wanted to, like, I was thinking, like, if I have the gang come in here, I want them to kind of like sneak around the house. So I wanted to be able to have areas around the house where the gang could actually sneak around. Because if you are a Scooby-Doo fan and you watch Scooby-Doo, you know they always go to that creepy place and sneak around and crawl through the windows and whatever else. So that's what I kind of wanted to do in here, and that's why I had to have those room around the house just for that. And then right here, I had to add more stuff to the front of the house because I felt like the front of the house was too exposed, even though the rest of the house was really closed off. And then so I had to decorate more in front of the house, just, you know, to cover it up more so those people can't see through the house. And then I found these alien roots. Yeah, I think they're called alien roots, and I thought they looked creepy. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I see this before? And I thought it was a cool idea to put it around here. Like, if Shaggy was to come here, he would like freak out about these alien roots, you know what I mean? Because it looks pretty creepy. I haven't really explored the alien planet or the alien world, you know, like if you get to level 10 and the scientist and you could build this little portal and go to the alien world. I haven't really explored it, so I don't know if they use the alien roots there or not. So if you guys do, let me know, because I'm interested why we have the alien roots. But it came really handy in this OP2 though. And this house was pretty small, like I said before, and as you guys can see, the living room is just right here in front of the chimney. And I decided to use the orange and brown. I thought this was really nice. I thought this was a really nice combination. It's, you know, it's not too much coloring, because if you guys have been following me and watching my builds, you guys know a lot of my houses are really colorful. Like, every single room has its own color and whatever else. So like my newer builds, I try to stick to like one or, you know, like just a few colors, not too much color like I usually do. So this one is more like black, brown, and orange. So as you guys can see, yeah. And we had to use that old style stove because I think it goes more with this house and everything. The what I'm trying to pull for this house. Does that make any sense? So here is the kitchen, and I'm trying to figure this out. Like if you guys watch my earlier build, the cottage filled house or whatever, I didn't know how to stick that vent in the cupboards. But hey, it's been 2 months since I've been playing The Sims 4, so I think I got a lot better now. And I thought I did it. I did it. Yeah, because I learned how to do cheats and whatever else and move objects right. And so I did it, and I thought it looked really nice. And I didn't want it to. I was like, oh my gosh, I made this house too small right now, but then I don't want it to feel too crowded. So I just used this little table and whatever else. And this is where I was like, well, I want plants in here too, because it's just kind of weird. Like there's a lot of plants outside and there's no plants on the inside. It would just be kind of weird, but it would kind of make sense. She would just do all her planting outside. But anyways, the planting inside is always nice. And then here's the bedroom, and this is the first time I used that pot. I think I thought it was really cute. And then here is the shelving. I couldn't figure out what shelving I wanted to use because like certain shelving wouldn't fit certain stuff. And so I had to change it and do stuff, and that's when I decided, when I did that part, I was like, you know what, I could put shelving in the living room because the living room is so small, so it's better to build up than across. Does that make any sense? So I thought it was a cool idea. And then this is where the creepy stuff come in, just to scare the Jesus out of Shaggy. You guys see that? And I make sure I pick like the creepy fishes too. You see that creepy jar right there? Yeah, I was like, okay, is it creepy enough? And just to ask a gym, just to show that the lady that would live here, the supposedly they call her the witch, but I don't know if she's a witch or maybe she is, maybe she not. You're gonna have to watch Scooby-Doo to find out. But yeah, I just decided that she's a collector, so that's why she has a lot of this stuff too. So I just put some of that picture, of the plant. What are those called? Cells? Yeah, picture of cell plants, just to show that, she digests her plants too, and her fish, and that's why she mount them. And I think this video is coming to a close now, so I hope you guys like it. Thumbs up if you guys do, and I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the screenshots. So, bye guys!